part of downsizing is making your new home reflect you and not the previous owner. So I'm going to show you a few more things that I've done in this house. Hi, I'm GloryB, and this is GloryB-TV, a lifestyle channel for mature women who want to look fabulous, feel amazing, and age gracefully. Well, once you get to be over 50, over 60, you might be considering downsizing. And I've done that. I don't know if I've done it successfully, but in this video, I'm going to show you how I switched out some of the lighting. It had been really modern and not my style. Luckily, it's very popular. Actually, I donated it. I didn't even sell it. I just donated it. And somebody's going to get something very nice and modern for their home. I also replaced all of the faucets, tub, shower, sinks, yeah. And also got some other things, other accessories like towel bars and things like that from Moen. And I'm doing oil rub bronze. So in another video, I showed how I also replaced all of the doorknobs and all of the hinges, which was a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I wish I had done this in my last house, and I never did, but did all that. So I want to show you those things this time. I might have a few other vloggy things to toss into this video. And let's see, it's actually Christmas time. I have my little tree over here. I already did a video and posted that about my downsized Christmas. And yeah, so it should be some fun to show you. You know, sometimes when you turn on lighting fixture, I'm looking at a light fixture over the front door, and when you turn them on and film them or take a picture of them, the colors aren't as realistic as when they're off. So I'll try to show you what they are. I'll also have in the description box below the video links to anything I can find, or at least in the Moen products, the names of the different faucets and fixtures. I probably will have, because I did get some of my lighting from Menards, and then the dining room fixture I got from a local, you know, a little more upscale place, but luckily it was on sale. So I'll link in the description box below. If you don't know how to get to the description box, I totally understand. If you're watching on a phone or a tablet, go below the video and you'll see the word more. Tap that word more. It'll start to open the description box part way. If you see a second word more, tap that word more again, and that opens the description box. Scroll down, and everything I'm talking about today, if I can find it online, will be down there. Then, if you're watching on a computer, go below the video, you'll see the word show more. Click those words, show more, and that opens the description box. Okay, let's get right to other things that I changed to make this house my home. These are photos of all of the old faucets. So I thought I'd put them all aggregated here for show and tell. And in the upper left, we have the old kitchen faucet, which was a basic chrome Moen faucet. And in the top right is their basic bathroom sink. I think they called that Chateau. So I didn't want chrome anymore. And on the left side lower, that's the tub shower combination, and on the right is the walk-in shower. So I was really glad to replace these. Again, I was going with oil rub bronze all over the house, so let's take a look at what I got to replace it. Both bathroom sink faucets were replaced with this one. I believe this is the Hilliard, and I love single handle faucets, and I'll tell you why. When I'm washing my face and I have soap in my eyes to get rid of all of the eye makeup, I want to have one single handle to deal with, and this one is exactly what I wanted. I can't do two handles anymore. You know, I think I might have grown up with two handles when I was a child, but this one I really like a lot. For the tub shower combination, I got this one. It's called the Tiffin. And the reason I got what I call the shower massage, I know it's called a handheld, I still call it a shower massage, is so that I can bathe the dog, honestly, so that I can take that down and wash her gently and not have to get her body in front of the tub spout, which is what I had to do with her before we had this installed. I love this piece. They did a great job with it, and it works really well. Of course, a lot has to do with the plumber who put it in and who did an expert job. So yeah, I really like this piece. And let me tell you too, because you're probably looking at all this thinking, gee, how much did she spend on this? Well, I'm a Moen customer. And something that you need to know is once you're a Moen customer and you get on their email list, they send you periodic emails where they give you significant discounts on up to 6 items. So they help me. They even sent me a second coupon because they knew that I was moving and doing even, towel rods and things like that. And I save more than 50% buying this way through them. And I just filter it by oil rub bronze, and then I was looking at tub shower combinations, and this one popped up, and that's what I got. And they were wonderful to work with on this. This is the walk-in shower. They call this shower head, it just doesn't have a normal name. Oil rub bronze, one function, 8-inch diameter Rainshower spray head. It's a lot bigger than 8 inches, so I don't know where they're counting the 8. But I love it. The old one that was here before, it would spit water, where the new one just gently comes out of the sprayer just like it should. It's wonderful. The kitchen faucet is the only faucet that's not oil rub bronze. So I got this one. It looks like brushed nickel, but it's not as expensive as brushed nickel. This is the Belfield Spot Resist Stainless one handle high arc. So it's higher than normal. It's got that traditional look that I want. And this sink already had a sprayer and a hole for it. So there's a sprayer off to the side, and it's very nice and it cleans up nicely. The towel bars and towel ring, the toilet tank lever, and the TP holder are both called Brantford. And the robe hooks are called Kingsley. The shower curtain rods and the rings are the last thing I bought. And yes, I used a coupon. Now, the thing I like about this shower curtain rod, besides that it's curved, but it's adjustable, so you don't have to cut it. And the other thing is, I didn't want the pressure rod. The pressure rod is what was in the house when I bought it, and those rods kept slipping down. They were awful. So these can be actually attached to the wall where you want them, and they stay in place. They had very modern lighting in the kitchen, the entryway. These pendant lights with the bare light bulb, matte black with the swirl. You can, it's very modern. Matte black is very in, but it's not me. And then the dining room fixture, that was matte black too, with these upside down globes, and that wasn't me. So yeah, all of it had to go. The laundry room and the master bedroom closet had fluorescent lights, and I was like, no way, I'm not changing fluorescent lights. So these dome lights were all over the house, so I had them switched out. This is a little blurry, but took down the fluorescent lights, and we put the dome lights in, even made a special 2-light thing in the master bedroom closet. Thank you to the decorator for suggesting that, and they worked out great. This light in my office is so cute. There was a dome light here. I brought this little chandelier for my last home. I got it in 2005 or so for about $100. You can't find lights like this. And when I'm showing it here, it's coming out really golden, but it's so adorable. It just makes the room a little more feminine. I had 2 of these lights for my hallway that I brought from my last home. My sister-in-law picked them out for me, and they just remind me of her. They go with my yellow really nicely. They have that Tiffany look, and you can't find them anymore. I needed a third hallway light for this house, and I only had 2 of the Tiffany lights. So I got this one from Menards. It's actually quite large. It has 3 bulbs in it, but it does illuminate that dark end of the hallway really well, and the linen closet is there, so I need that brightness. That same light that I put in the back hallway, it turns out, comes with the ability to hang it from a chain, like you see here. So I got the same light for the entryway. That way I have that whole old world bronze thing going, just like in the yellow Tiffany lights, and it all looks really well together. The kitchen pendant lights are actually kind of a bronze color with all of this glass. Now the thing is, I didn't want them to illuminate the living room. I only wanted them to light up the kitchen. So I got floodlights, and they're for light bulbs, and they're just fantastic. They light up the work area really well, and that's all I really wanted them to do. I love little shades on a chandelier. It's that traditional look. And this particular light fixture I could do, even though it's huge because I have the high ceiling, but it was on sale for half off at the lighting store. They had some demo models on sale, but this one was in a box. It was the only one he had in a box. And I'm so happy with it. He had chandelier light bulbs that are LED, that are warm, that we could use for these, and we put it on a dimmer, and it's such a beautiful light. Oh, so this lampshade is torn inside. This lamp I got through a family friend years ago. I might have even been in college, and we were visiting these longtime family friends, and another lady we had known, a single lady, had died, and our friend Anna Marie got a bunch of her things, and I said, "Oh, that's such a pretty lamp. What are you going to do with it?" And she said, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yes." So I've gone through a few lampshades. The thing is, they tear after a while, and usually it's from a ladybug getting inside and flying around. Sometimes it's from a fly, and sometimes it's just time. It's sad. So I've got another one that needs a new lampshade as well. Then I have this standing lamp that I use next to the nightstand. And oh, this thing is just so torn inside. Can you see that? Let me take off the all in here. It's all torn. It's so sad because it's such a cute shade. And it's not round, it's more rectangular. So we're going to go to the only lampshade store in town to find new lampshades. So here's the new shade. It's actually ecru, not white, for the floor lamp. And we got one that's more square, but it has this really cute bowed out feature. So yeah, instead of the rectangular one. So that actually worked. I might need to get a new finial, because that finial, the centerpiece keeps coming out, but anyway, it'll do for now. Okay, then for this one, we were looking at different shades, including, because of how the 2 sides are, we were looking at something that was more rectangular, but he didn't have anything in the ecru, which looked better with this lamp than white. And then I spotted this one and just kept looking through the different sizes they had. And it has such an old-fashioned feminine touch that I thought it went really well with the lamp. And then the owner, good salesman, he talked me into a new finial. This one is some pink in it with that little bit of gold, and that went along with the pink rose and the old-timey gold base. So let me turn it on. So that turned out really cute. I mean, it goes with all my antiques and looks really cute. But of course, lampshades are really expensive. So no more ladybugs or flies in my house getting inside, batting themselves around. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to see some other things I've done in the home, I will link those videos in a card. I'll link some of those videos below in the description box. And I'll also link them at the end of the video on the right side of your screen. So tap one of those, or you can also check out some of my other videos, because I usually don't do vlogging. I usually don't do vlogging, but I thought it'd be fun to see what the downsizing procedure is. I'm still needing to get rid of some stuff though, honestly. I'll see you in the next video.